Good evening. Thanks for joining us for 17 News at 6 on this Thursday evening. I'm Anthony Vasquez.
And I'm Jim Scott. Good to have you with us this half hour. Those stories and more coming up. 17 News is your local election headquarters. Could former Vice President Kamala Harris be the next governor of California? Well, Harris has not said yet if she intends to run or not. But a new exclusive poll out tonight shows that if she does run, she will emerge as the front runner. 17's Capitol correspondent Eitan Wallace breaks down the results.
She ran and lost the race for president in 2024, but could Kamala Harris run and win the race for California governor in 2026 when Gavin Newsom is termed out? According to this new exclusive poll from Emerson College, Inside California Politics and The Hill, the answer is yes. The survey finding Harris, who has not said whether she plans to run for governor, as of now would have 31% support. In second, Democratic former U.S. Senate candidate and former Orange County Congressmember Katie Porter with 8% support. And rounding out the top five, each with less than 5% support, Riverside County Sheriff Republican Chad Bianco, California Lieutenant Governor Eleni Kounalakis, and former Los Angeles Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa. Matt Taglia of Emerson College Polling helped conduct the survey.
I think the main takeaway here is that with Harris in the race, this is very much hers to lose.
But if Harris does not run, the poll found Porter would have the strongest support. Still, in that scenario, more than half of respondents, 54%, say they're undecided who they'd vote for.
Without Harris, this is an open contest.
As for our current governor and his future, nearly 6 out of every 10 respondents said they hope Newsom does not run for president in 2028, while about 4 of every 10 said they hope he does. The poll finding as of now, Newsom holds a 33% approval rating and 42% disapproval rating in California, while President Donald Trump in the Golden State has a 28% approval rating and 56% disapproval rating. Political scientists say the results on Trump are expected in this blue state. But as for the results on Newsom,
these are rough numbers for Gavin Newsom. And I think this is a function of a lot of things. One, he's not a candidate. He's currently in office, and we tend to be more critical of people once they're actually governing. Let's remember that this state is facing a lot of very real problems, and whether or not it's fair, we tend to blame leadership.
On the issues, 60% of California voters see President Trump's tariffs as a tax on the U.S. consumer rather than a tax on a foreign country. And nearly 3/4 of all respondents say they are concerned about the recent swings in the U.S. stock market. 4 out of every 10 California voters point to the economy as their most important issue, while 1/4 say it's housing affordability.
That's a sizable majority of the electorate who are either concerned about the economy and inflation or about housing affordability, which folks clearly don't see getting better.
And as for Harris, by the end of the summer, she is expected to make a final decision on whether she'll run for governor. On that matter, according to the poll, it's evenly split. Half of California voters think she should run, while half think she should not. Reporting at the state capitol, Eitan Wallace, 17 News.